Alright, what is good, y'all? Something crazy. We're here today with something I am about to speedrun due to the fact that there are so many characters, and I know if I go in depth, y'all know I'd be talking forever. I will be here for like an hour. So we're about to speedrun Honkai Impact 3rd character tier list. So, few things. First thing is, aside from Kevin and Alicia, I will be having all automatically, all Elysian Realm characters in no opinion. That is due to the fact that, as a lot of y'all know from seeing my chapter 31 video, that I low-key had to speedrun the chapter. So I got the gist of the story. If you like that, I'm sorry, that's my roommate. So I got the gist of the story and all the characters, feelings, and I also played Elysian Realm, like the actual story mode. But for the most part, I feel like my memory is kind of scattered with a lot of that, and I can't give a solid opinion on these characters without just like not really having much to back it up or like much to say on the characters. So a lot of them are automatically going to be in no opinion. We'll get there and I'll put them there when they get there, as well as the captain verse. As y'all know as well, that's when I was first getting into the game. I didn't even play the events. I was just trying to focus on getting through the story and not trying to do anything else. I was like, okay, let me focus on this. And even then, I was seeing a couple of the characters in captain verse, but for the most part, not too much. I'm sorry, I think my roommate is like recording a video as well. He's probably watching something crazy. But yeah, so we're gonna speedrun this. I'm gonna give a little bit, you know what I'm saying, my thoughts on all these characters. We got S, A, B, C, no opinion, and we got Kevin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna drag Kevin in this video. We're just gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna put him here right now. We're not talking about this man. You already know how I feel. If you're new to my channel, it's in my chapter videos, bro. I talk about that man every video. I'm gonna get out y'all's ears about Kevin, but as y'all know, this is literally one of my most hated characters in fiction at this point. At least top 10. I can't stand this man. Like, quick little 30-second review. Number one, probably the worst thing. I know this doesn't only relate to the story, but this is an objective tier. This is just how I feel about the characters in general. So that's why it doesn't really matter. It's not just about the story, but it's story as well. This man is literally the root of almost every single Honkai Impact spoiler I've gotten in the past year I've been playing this game. The only character I've ever banned his name, like I've never banned a name ever in my comment section. It's not banned now because I'm done with the spoilers, but from chapter 11 onward, I literally had to ban this man's name because people wouldn't stop spoiling me just to defend him. So annoying. People like, you know, slurping him. His design is boring. Don't get me wrong, his transformations are kind of fire. I gotta give it to him. And I actually like Elysian Realm Kevin. He was cool as fuck in there. But other than that, like current Kevin, I don't know. To me, trash villain. Everything he did just annoying. It was more tedious than anything. And just, you know, I could go on about this man forever. I've talked about it like 6-7 minutes sometimes at a time in other chapter videos. So you want to see more about that, you can check out that. That's enough. No more Kevin mentions, hopefully, in this video. Okay, so now just the actual tier list. So first, we got my girl May, bro, the actual wife, dude. For her as a character, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting character writing into some of this, but also just how I like their design, like how I've been introduced to them. Like a lot of it is based off the story, but also just how I felt outside of the game. And May has actually got me into the game for sure, you know what I'm saying? As we know, Raiden Shogun from Genshin Impact, you know, she's not the original or anything like that, but I seen that design and then I saw that May was in this game. I was like, hold up, bro, that looked kind of fire. I think she was literally the push that finally got me to play the game, and I've never regretted it since. So that's the wife. That is definitely S tier 100% for me personally. Now we got Kiana. I just got hair in my mouth. Anyways, now we got Kiana. Definitely S tier for me as well. I think she was definitely a strong A up until like chapter 11 EX. That is when like she really, and she got even more solidified up to like chapter 25. But yeah, 11 EX is where she really just hit me as like the character development, her character in general. Like this is genuinely, I want to say it used to be top 3 MCs. I think is she top 3 MCs of all time for me? I'm talking about across games, anime, all that. Like I think she might just barely be top 4 just because of relatability, because all my other top 3 MCs, they all have siblings. So that I very strongly relate to, and also I like to relate to my MCs. But still, Kiana's a go. I feel like I relate to a lot of other stuff, and she's just a very strong character. So yeah, she's an S tier for me as well. I'm not just gonna throw everybody in S tier just cause I like them. There might be some in A and B that I still like a lot. But yeah, gotta balance out the tier list a little bit. This is in comparison to, you know, each other, not really other games. So yeah, some of them gonna be in C and I, even though they're pretty decent characters. Next is Bronya. So Bronya, I would say I feel it got a lot stronger. Well, I feel like her power kind of came out of nowhere in the Moon arc to me personally, at least from what I read. I will say I wasn't that invested, so I might have missed some things here and there in the Moon arc that were showing her character. But I feel like she's, I meant her character development in terms of how she got the power, like actually making sense. Power kind of came out of nowhere, but it was fire, so I didn't really care too much. Fight against Hera, all that. I feel like what I mainly like Branya for is the manga, and that was like Azure Water, as well as times like there was a lot more development before chapter 1. There's like, I don't remember the names of the mangas because it's been like a year since I've read them now, but the manga that led up to actual chapter 1 onward in the game, I feel like Branya was a very interesting character, and even then she was pretty interesting in a lot of arcs as well. Like chapter 11 and 12, those were amazing for Branya, but I feel like a lot of times she was shafted to the back, so she didn't get to shine as much, and times I'd be like, when she comes back, I'm like, okay, sure, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't dislike her in any regard, but I wouldn't say she's like on the strongest of the cast in terms of, they could have included her more to make me more invested, but I feel like she's a fire design, and you know what I'm saying, she's Hoyoverse's favorite, so they be treating her right quite a few times. But yeah, I say Bryan's a strong A for me. Durandal, okay, this is interesting. I haven't thought about any of these ahead of time, so I'm trying to speed run this. Let me not take too long. Durandal, I would say, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna give her a B. Not because she did anything wrong, and I really like her design, and I think she's a fire character, but I can't think of anything too strong aside from maybe a moment here or there that like had me. Chapter 15 was kind of crazy though. That shit was insane. When she was like, when she really ran up on May like that, Durandal, you was tweaking, but I understand why she did it. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a B. I feel like her character wasn't super fleshed out. I remember it was like chapter 28. She did a lot of cool stuff, but aside from that, throughout the whole story, as far as I can remember, like I said, there's no objective to it. I didn't like go research the whole story like, but technically she does this is that. This is just how I feel off of first impressions, really, all the way through. Yeah, I'd say I didn't see too much for her character happen, aside from some key moments. I know she had that visual novel, if I'm not mistaken, which was the Bubble Universe, all that. I forgot the name of it. I'm forgetting the name of all this stuff. It's been a minute. But yeah, I'll give her a B. Now, next we got Rada, bruh. Rada. Now, her design is fire as hell. I want to say that. But in terms of the story, damn. Like I said, it's not. This isn't just based off the story. This is just literally based off everything how I feel about the character. I low-key want to say I don't really feel anything towards her. She was fire as hell in the beginning, especially like in the early arcs. Like, what was it, chapter? It was either 8 or 9. When she put up on Fuha, I was losing my shit. I was like, yo, and I love side characters, bro. Like her playstyle kind of reminds me of Ruby from the show Ruby. Those y'all that a lot of y'all probably know about that. They're very similar. I'm thinking B or C though. I don't know. I kind of want to do C because I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like C is for characters that aren't terrible or anything. Well, nah, C is still the lowest tier because we got Noah Payne and Kevin, and Kevin is the worst of the worst to me. I'm gonna say low B for sure. Nothing wrong with her, like I said, but she doesn't stand out to me too much as a character. I'm like, oh shit, like it's cool to see her appearances every now and then, but nothing crazy compared to how the other characters would be. Jesus Christ, I need some water. It's a lot of talking. And the worst speed run ever, but I'm trying. Next we got Colin. I really like Colin a lot in her design, but I'm gonna say C. I don't really care too much about Colin. She didn't do anything for me for real. Like I do like, especially Cooking with Valkyries, bro. Her and Soccer's little episode in the beginning, was it season 2? Fire. Like all these characters, not to say that I don't like something about them, but it's easy to say for anybody on this cast right here. Oh, I like what they did there. Let me put them, and I just have everybody in the top ranks. I just got the characters I strongly feel about near the top, so I'd say C. I don't really strongly feel anything towards Kaylin. Now, Yai Sakura, bro. Damn, but this is a different one. This is like the previous era one. This is our Yai Sakura is right here. Well, no, that was also, never mind. That was Elysian Realm. Now I'm throwing myself off. Is there a third one by any chance? That one's Captain Verse. Where are we putting her? Nah, this is technically ours, I think. This one's like 500 years ago. This is like 5,000. I don't know, man. I'm gonna treat this as the most recent one. I actually want to say she's a strong B for me. Don't want her over Durandal though, because chapter 12, bro, I was feeling strong for her, bro. When her and Celia were together and her sister passed away, that hurt. That hurt so much. Even before that, she was like the big sister Celia, and y'all know I love Celia, bro. Like, I'm kind of, nah, I really like Yai Sakura a lot though, but she doesn't pop up that much, so it's like, I think I'm put her at the bottom of A. Bottom of A. I really like her. Now, Celia, that ain't even a question, bro. You already know the Celia bias. This is literally best Hoyoverse character. Even May is white, but Celia just all across the board, like, go 100%. No downsides to me. I can see people disliking her. Definitely, I feel you. If you know what I'm saying, you feel like she got a lot of character flaws, I definitely can see that. But just like I said, this is obviously a personal list and my own personal biases. This is not objective anyway. So, Celia might go S tier. Carries. S for Celia. Top of the game. Top of the verse. Solos everything. But you know what's even higher than that? Veliona, bro. If I literally have to pick between the two, which I don't like to do, they're both peak. I'm going Veli. So I definitely put Veli there. I could go into so many reasons why. Just I love her style, her drip, everything. But I'm trying to do the speed run. Next is Himiko, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta think. It's either high A or bottom of S. And I love her. The only reason why I'm hesitating on S is because literally, nah, she does show up in later chapters though. This shot is from chapter 25 when she talked to us. That's a go. That's a go. Bottom of S for sure. I was thinking A at first because I was like, okay, aside from chapter 9 and 11 EX, like, you know what I'm saying? She was there, but then again, like, in total, I hadn't seen that much. But yeah, this left a huge impact on me. I don't think I've ever been depressed as long as I was when that happened to Himiko, chapter 9, bro. Literally a month straight. And I remember I literally teared up even after the video, bro. I was like, I couldn't go to sleep. I was traumatized. That was fire. Even aside from that moment though, she's just a goated character. I love her personality, especially in the earlier mangas, bro. Like before chapter 1 and all that took place, Saint Freya, like just fire personality how she interacts with the cast. Love Himiko. Definitely S tier, bottom of S. Now Garuda Fuha, is that just counting as Fuha? Is there another Fuha or is that like separate? No, that's just Fuha in general. I'm surprised to use this picture. Fuha. It's so weird thinking about her because it's picture. Because I remember she was just in that one scene. Just Fuha in general, I would say back of it. I'm gonna put over Yasaka. Oh, like I feel very strongly for Fuha at times, but at the same time, like I'm not like I'd be capping if I said 24/7 I was fiending over it. I know a lot of the fan base does, and I do like her a lot. There's no flaws in me for her character, but she's definitely on A tier. I just don't know if like the top or the back. Do I care about Fuha more than these characters? I really do like Bryant though. Bryant, I don't know, but I kind of like Fuha a lot. Okay, let me stop being indecisive. This is speedrun. This is speedrun. Focus, Sammy. I'm gonna stay in the middle of A since I can't really decide between Yasaka and Bronya. I definitely do like Fuha a lot. I don't feel like insanely strong about her, but I definitely do feel strong about her whenever she's on screen. I really want her to, you know what I'm saying? Keep thriving. Where my girl at recently in the chapter? Like I said, let's not stray off. Cinti S 100%. I'm gonna have her right behind Kiana. Godly character, bro. Her introduction fire. First villain, if I'm not mistaken, in this series that I genuinely like. You can sympathize for a lot of the villains in Honkai, but like some of them I just get annoyed when they try to make me sympathize for them. Cinti, I felt that. That's my goal. I think literally one of the most goated villains, low key. Dare I say, like, I know everybody's gonna get into the details of it, but Otto had all his reasons. Otto is cool, but I'm not gonna lie. Actually, Cinti might be my favorite villain. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she's not a villain anymore, obviously, but she was just goated. Her appearance, introduction, god tier, resolution, god tier. Like, bro, Cinti is definitely. I'm tempted to put her over Kiana low key, but I don't know. Kiana's nah. I'm gonna put her beyond Kiana. It hurts putting her over Himiko, but I think she does deserve over Himiko. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Next we got Theresa. Let me get a drink. Oh my god. Let me get another water bottle too. Jesus Christ, it's still taking forever. Goddamn. I want this to not be super long. Maybe it'll be like way faster once I get to other characters that don't have that many scenes. Theresa. I'm gonna also put Theresa in B. This might piss a lot of y'all off. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put her over Durandal. Actually, I'm gonna put her in the middle. Cause I don't dislike her anyway. Like I said, only people that might, I wouldn't even say dislike in C, but just like have things I don't really care at all. B, I care a little bit, but not nothing crazy. Theresa, when she almost went away, almost died in like, what was it, chapter 26, I believe, or was that 28? No, I think that was actually beginning of 28. Regardless, in the Colostin arc or whatever, Otto's arc, I did feel very strong. So I was like, bro, there's no way. But it wasn't like it's about to be a Himiko level death or anything like that for me. I feel like she's a good teacher to a lot of them. She has some fire fits too. I really do. Actually, no. I'm gonna put her at top of B. I'm sorry, Durandal. I really messed with you too. I'm gonna put her at top of B. But yeah, at the same time, I'm not gonna be like distraught if I don't see her for a while or anything like that. Just like I heard she may have a new battle suit coming out, possibly, not 100% sure. That's hype. I'm super hype. I'm gonna definitely, if the trailer is fire, I'm gonna be super geeked for that. But I wouldn't be as geeked as if one of these characters up here did, per se. So yeah. This person, I don't remember their name. They're Otto's servant, I believe. I don't even really remember you. Should I put them in no opinion? Nah, I still remember just about everything you were in. I just don't really care. So bottom of C, not terrible. I just don't really care. Otto, bro. Otto. Ooh, I used to hate this man. It's crazy how Kevin didn't redeem himself for me, but Otto did. Actually, I wouldn't even say redeem himself. He's still a piece of shit. I'm just saying, like, I can be like, okay, this is a good character. It's still screw him, but I think I'm gonna put him at the, in terms of how much I like the character as a character, not necessarily like them as a person, but just as a character being in the series. I'm putting him right here in A. I'm putting him in the middle of A. I feel like he is a super well written villain, but at the same time, I do feel like he pissed me off a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Obviously for good reason, but I don't want to put him like top of A or S or anything like that. He is well written though. He is pretty cool. There were some moments I was just like, bro, shut up. I'm so tired of you. He was so annoying. I was like, bro, can you stop? You're the only one killing everything and ruining my girls, you know what I'm saying, dreams and hopes and all that. Like, can you stop? Like, he was literally the reason everyone was getting screwed over. But I did like his resolve. The only thing I could relate to and feel like was very valid, even though it was messed up that he didn't care about anybody else, but it's just his resolve. Like, he said he wanted to bring her back to life. He didn't care what he had to do. Kind of respect that. Not the way he went about it, but you know what I'm saying? I at least respect. I like passion and determination. Alright, so next is Sushong. Interesting. I really love Sushong's design. Like, a lot. I'm gonna put her in the back of it. Like, honestly, she didn't show up in the story that much. She was kind of forced in some parts, but overall, I actually really do like her kit, gameplay. Like I said, this is kind of a combination of everything: story, like fit, design, all that. Just impressions of the character. I feel like Sushong has a lot of potential. I like her a lot. This might be slight bias, and if we were talking about Star, I'm not gonna lie, S tier. I don't know what it is. I love that Sushong, but this one is fire too. I think this one's design is better, obviously, but that Sushong is just so cute, bro. She's just so kind. This one is nice too, though. I really like her. When her and Fuhao were fighting, it was actually lit. And I like her interactions with Otto as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put her in the back of A for sure. Next is Susana, bro. And just, I'm not gonna lie, this is crazy putting her over Rita, Durndal, and Theresa, because, like, you know, she's around them all the time and she's weaker, but do I want to put her in A, though? Definitely she goes to A as back of A, but Susana, it's so strange for her, because, like, she was kind of, I wouldn't say forced, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the old cast, you know what I'm saying, to make the story natural, will of course have to rise up to the occasion. But, you know what I'm saying? It's not like she fits too naturally. Like, it's not like, you know what I'm saying, oh, she's a perfect fit or anything. But I really do like her dynamic with Celia a lot. And I feel like she has a lot of potential, and I'd actually be very interested. At first, I didn't really care too much, but in seeing her develop as a character a lot, I feel like she has a lot of potential. I actually would like to see her become an S-rank Valkyrie. Screw just A-rank. But I know that's very unlikely. But yeah, you know what? Damn, what? I'm not gonna hold you. Do I want over Sushong though? I'm gonna put it back of A. Very surprising. I know a lot of people probably disagree with that. It's my tier list, like I said, you know what I'm saying? There's by no means objective. If you have a completely different tier list, let me know in the comments. If you're talking shit, I'm blocking you. No, I'm just playing. Next is Carol. Ooh, why did I say that so? Oh, S for sure. I love Carol, bro. I didn't expect. This is actually, fun fact. I'm gonna put it at the back of S. Fun fact, this is the only character in Honkai, the trailer, I was kind of like, towards. I remember that very vividly, because like her playstyle looked kind of, I don't really like bulky characters like that, like slower characters. Like, it's cool to see some powerhouses, but to me, like, I already don't care about mecha like that either. So she had like these big mechanical hands. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. And she was like the only melon character in the game. I was like, damn. But that's the wife. APH O is so goated, bro. Like, her playstyle, I love playing her as a character in APH O. I love her design, you know what I'm saying? I love her personality. I really care about her a lot. Honestly, ooh, don't tempt me. I'm kind of tempted to put over Himiko. Like, Himiko means so much to me, but like, it might be recency bias. I don't know. Then again, I played APH O a while back too. I don't know. But I know if Himiko showed up, I lose my shit. I'm gonna put her at the back of S. I'm gonna put her at the back of S. Let me get some more water. Oh my god. Next is Adam, aka me, self-insert. I'm gonna put him at the top of B. Like, I honestly don't really care too much about him. I want him to survive because he's me, but at the same time, I kind of see him as self-insert. At least that's what I'm assuming. I mean, he's his own character, but like, at the end of the day, he's kind of like blank slate as far as I'm concerned. So I don't feel strongly towards him. But the reason why I'd say B is his drip, like, is just insane. His playstyle fire, his moments. He saved my girl May, bro. What can I say? Like, that shit was clutch. That mean, it was overheating, and then what was it called? The song Oops. I was like, this nigga going crazy. But yeah, actually, yeah, I'm from top B. I care somewhat about him. I like him. Oh, what is his name again? Oh, I am doing him so dirty. What is his name? I'm really about to look it up because it's that important. APH O Squad 2. Lyle. I was not gonna remember that. Lyle. I was cooking Lyle in the beginning of the playthrough. Justified. I was getting auto vibes at first. I'm like, bro, if you don't get the... But I actually really liked Lyle near the end. I'm not gonna lie, I actually felt for that man. I'm putting him back of A. I was actually really messing with Lyle. He was just so funny and cool. Like, I'd actually like to see a lot of him in APH O coming up. Very surprising, you know? Some people started to think I just hated male characters. Like, bro, I don't really care if you're male, female, this is that. You got the bazungas, no bazungas, like, you know, I don't really care. It just depends on my impression of you. And Lyle definitely improved my impression of him. First, I was like, can you shut the... But then after that, he's goated. Tomito, though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. This is insane. I got it right behind me. Even then, I'm not gonna lie, she gets more involved in the story. She could... This is a crazy take, but give her a run for my... I don't know what it is, bro. Like... As you could tell, my type is all over the place, bro. I don't even really have a solidified type. It's me. It's just how you strike me. My first impression, my brain is everywhere. It just like, it really just depends on my first impression of you. We got the crazy girl, you know what I'm saying? But she cool, she's smart, Veliona. We got the nice person, Sayla. We got May, you know what I'm saying? Used to be shy and like nervous stuff. Now she's badass and like super, you know. She on her shit. We got Tomito, super shy. Like Senti all over the place, super aggressive. It's just more of like Tomito. I don't know, she has a soft spot for me. She kind of feel like Hinata from Naruto. I'm not even like... Hinata's definitely one of my favorite characters from Naruto, but I'm not like super over Hinata. But like, Tomito, just everything, bro. Everything she did was too adorable, bro. That was a wife right there. Like, and her gameplay solidified it, bro. The ice skate gameplay fire as hell. Her design, fire. I love the whole thing. Her, once she got more confidence, taking off her mask. Like, I just really... And her voice acting is really good. I like... It's crazy for over Kiana. Actually, yeah, I'm tripping. I really do like her a lot, but over Kiana is crazy. When I looked, I was thinking that's kind of... Even put her over Senti as wild, but I really do like this character a lot. Then again, I really like Senti. I'm gonna put her behind Senti. I'm not putting her behind Himiko. I love Himiko too, but Tomito had me tripping. That's my goal. Definitely S regardless. Next is Tesla. I need to hurry up. I'm making this list take so long. Tesla. I really do like Tesla. Tesla cute as fuck with her glasses. She's cute even with her glasses, but if I'm being honest, I don't... Nah, I did like her in some scenes though. I'm gonna put her back a B. Because I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't care too much. I don't really, because most of the time they're just talking about science shit. Don't really care about all that. I did in the beginning, first half of the story, I was like, this is interesting, seeing the world of Honkai, all that. Me personally, I've kind of strayed away from caring about world building. It's got too much for me. And even when I do understand all of it, like getting explained to me, shouts out Homo Labs. That man the go be helping me every time. It's just not that fun. I'm like, this is too much work personally. I feel all that I like the world building, but I don't really care as much about the lore as I did in the beginning when I was reading all the mangas and stuff. That was so fire. But I'm more of into the character. So since she doesn't have that many character moments, at least as far as I remember, it's more of just she's there to explain lore and stuff like that. The scientific parts I don't really care as much. Einstein, fire ass character as well. I'm gonna put you back a B. I care a little bit, but I don't care that much, for being honest. Well, bro, this is kind of hard because I feel like technically I could base this well off of Star Rail as well. He hasn't done that much of Star Rail, but it's the same well. But then again, this is Honkai Impact tier list. I feel like if I'm going off of Star Rail, he's going top of A. I really do like this man a lot. But I don't think I'll put him over Brian, but he's going somewhere around here near Otto and them. But off of just Honkai Impact alone, while he is the GOAT and he's had some crazy sections, especially when we were in the Sea of Quanta, if I'm being honest, I think he'd be top of B. Do I care about him over Theresa though? I'm going middle of B. Crazy. I know there's a lot of Well fans. I really do love his design, his power, his fire. OG Hirsch for a reason, but I don't like feel super strongly about him until once we could see that journey with him on Star Rail. It's just different. But I do like him in general. He's pretty fire. I'm getting so lightheaded talking so long. I think we're starting to get to, I won't want to say irrelevant, but less relevant characters in these ones, so it'll be easier to talk about them. Void Archives. His hair is amazing. I love this man's hair. His design is fire. Basically Auto V2, kind of. He has a different personality to an extent, but how was he as a villain? I'd say middle would be. I'll put him right here behind Well, honestly. Actually, nah, I don't got him. Yeah, I'll put him over Tesla. Yeah, okay. He was pretty cool though. The OG, what was his name again? He was also Well, right? Because he passed on the name. OG Hershey reason, I'm be honest, I don't really care. He's fired, don't get me wrong. I just don't even really remember the scenes he was in. I remember, you know what I'm saying, development for Bronya, all that. But there's just so much story, 100+ hours. I don't remember that much about him. I don't feel that strongly about him at all. Still a clean character though. I'll put him at the top of C. Actually, no, Colin is just too fire. Middle of C. Next is Cocolia. Oh my god. Most of y'all probably gonna disagree with me. And this is before Star Rail. This is literally before Star Rail. So she's a super right to Star Rail, but we're not taking that into account. This is Honkai Impact. When I played this chapter with her, at first I was like, you stupid, but I hate you. But I'm not gonna lie, she's fine as hell. She be having me sometimes, and she's fire. I really like her character, and she's kind of similar to Otto, not like in terms of like having some deeper goal, but in terms of like, she just didn't care. She would do whatever it took to get what you know what I'm saying, take care of what she cared about, which was her kids in the orphanage. She did genuinely care about them, and for that, I feel like I gotta put you middle of A. I really do like you. I don't think I'll push over Yai Sakura. Actually, I'm gonna push over Yai Sakura. I like Yai Sakura a lot, but actually, fuck Otto. Yeah, I'll put you right there. I'm not putting you over Fuha or nothing, but I really like Cocolia, another fire villain that I hope she gets out of jail eventually, as long as she don't do some crazy shit. That's a life. Next is Prometheus. Ooh, interesting. I'm not gonna lie, at first Prometheus was kind of pissing me off because the arc she got introduced in was the most annoying shit ever, and I did not care. But I do like her a little bit more in this recent arc we've been in. Chapters, what is it, 35 onward? No, 36 onward, not bad. This Salt Snow City, whatever arc. Not too crazy about her, but she's pretty alright. I'll put you in the middle of B. Actually, kind of close to low B. I don't care too much about you, but you are a cool character. I think you're funny at times, and you're very interesting to add to the dynamic of characters, you know? Next is Hair, C. Okay, she's not that bad, but I'll put you top of C. For me, your Hair, bro, I've been so back and forth with her. I'm not gonna lie, it's impossible to hit Kevin levels, but she's getting second place, pretty close. I'm gonna put her over the other characters in C because I've seen her way more, and I've had moments I've actually liked of her. But she just been pissing me off this recent arc, and I understand 100% people that like her. Like, I'm not even just saying that just to, let me, you know what I'm saying, like, try to level with y'all. But seriously, I do genuinely feel like I can see people like her personality. But the type of personality that I have, she hard conflicts with me. I would not like this type of person. She beats around the bush 24/7. Like, she's just not straightforward about anything. She's always just like, and I get it's partially because she doesn't like understand human tendencies. Like, she understands our language, but she doesn't really understand our lingo and how we interact with each other and feelings and all that. But like, that don't give you the pass that she just be saying annoying stuff sometimes, and then when she's on the screen, that just be like, bro, she abusing my girl Sailor. Like, it's not intentional. Like I said, this is obvious. I know someone's gonna be in the comments, you just don't understand her character, the complexities of the editing. Like, bro, I get it. Just because there's a deeper meaning behind a character, or like what they're trying to resemble, and I feel like she's getting her own character arc. She's obviously gonna be relevant later on in the story, this I feel. That doesn't mean I have to like the character though. Same thing with Kevin, obviously. Like, I don't have to like the character just because it makes sense. Like, I don't like that type of character. I feel like Miss Lynn, sorry, let me put some respect on your name. She alright. I could end up liking her more in the future. I was kind of mixed on her when she got introduced. Liked her at moments. I think her design is kind of fire, and her moves are very fire. So that's why I'll put her at the top of C. But her personality be pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. Team Cure all the way. Next is Raven, bro. She's at least A tier for sure. Damn, another Fire's Antagonist. I love Raven, dude. I'm put her over Otto. I'm sorry. Otto's a well-written ass character, but just being well-written ain't gonna be the only thing to make me like you as a character. Like, Raven is just fire. Actually, I'm gonna put her over Cocolia. Cocolia is fire. I feel like if Cocolia was as long as Raven, I might put her over Raven. But Raven is low-key just as good as Cocolia, and she's been around longer. Like, Raven is a fire-ass character. Actually, I'm gonna put her over Fuwa, I'll be honest. I like Fuwa a lot, but I'm gonna put her over Fuwa. I don't think I'm gonna put her over Bronya. But Raven has some pretty strong moments in the story. Actually, I'm tempted because I just remembered. You remember that explosion? What was it? Chapter? It was either 13 or 14, and then the boss battle. No, Raven introduction was so cold. And then when she fought May, was helping. Actually, Bronya, I really do love you. I swear I'm not downplaying you. I don't dislike anything about you, but they hold you. You have potential, and I feel like you could be more fire. Adult Bronya, hell yeah. APH O Bronya, I can see her being S tier. But yeah, in terms of like, because you got hoed sometimes in the story, you just didn't really have that much relevancy at moments. Raven was that girl, bro. I ain't gonna put her in S, but she's high A. Next is Jackal. I ain't gonna lie, you didn't serve that much purpose to the story. You had your moments. I really thought you'd have a cooler like reveal of powers, but she really, like when she got introduced in chapter 13, but it ended up being, you still fine as hell, don't get me wrong. Just for that, I gotta put you in B. I'm gonna put you over Tesla and then. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna put you over Einstein, below Tesla. Cause you have a fire design. Her design is godly, but she doesn't really do anything. When she was like trapping Cinti with that heat stuff, that was alright, I guess, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I feel like kind of wasted potential there. She could have been a really cool antagonist if she had some type of power. I understand not everybody's gonna have power. Some people are just crazy scientists, which is understandable. And I'm not gonna disrespect her playing in C tier with hair. Yeah, that sounds disrespectful to Colin. You know, I like Colin. I just don't have. She was cool as hell in Otto's backstory. Other than that, I'd be capping if I said that. You fucking suck. I hate. Honestly, you. I'm not gonna hold you. You earned it. You earned it. I don't know. Actually, you might be. I think I just talk about you less because you show up a little less than Kevin and you're a little less relevant. Let me drink some water real quick. Jesus Christ. But bro, you suck. I hate him. He is the most annoying, boring character. I remember when he first got introduced, I was like, yo, this dude's design is fire. Okay. What are we getting to? This infinite clone jutsu ass bitch. Like, this undying character, I'm just kind of sick of him. I do not like Grey Serpent. He is just, I can't, bro. I don't like him. I don't know. Anytime he's introduced in the story, like sometimes he has cool moments with other characters, but overall, he was the only thing that was boring about May's arc. Like in chapter 34, I was so bored talking. I was like, yo, I don't care. Can you go somewhere? Just uninteresting to me. Be pissing me off. Don't forget what he did. What was it? Chapter? It was either 11 or 12. I think it was 11. Actually, nah, I think it was 12. This man was being weird with Rosa and Lilia. Like, nigga was, I don't want to say grew up around kids. I might be remember that incorrectly. I swear he did some weird shit. I was like, are you serious? I think he ate one of them. He was just bullying little kids. Like, I think he did some weird shit. I was like, I'm good off him. I think you genuinely might be as bad as Kevin. You know, sadly, just because Kevin is the bane of, like, just pain in my existence and literally causes spoilers, I ain't gonna put you below Kevin. But you fucking suck. Next is Owl. I remember liking Owl quite a bit. I don't really remember that much of that arc. I think it was like chapter 18 and 19 with May. I remember liking him though, but I don't remember enough. So I'm gonna put him above Prometheus, kind of near the middle of B. And he was cool in the most recent arc. You know, that wasn't the real him. But this is, what's her name? Anna? I need to look this up real quick. Hold on. Damn, I hate that this video is so long. I'm sorry. Hey, if you're enjoying so far though, slam the like button if you want me to do more. I'm also thinking about low-key. Yeah, this is Anna. Okay, I remember correctly. I might do an arc tier list if this does well and y'all really want it. But y'all are really gonna be my ass in the comments for that one. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I can't be capping just for clout head ass. I gotta be real with y'all. That genuine content. Anna kind of wife. I really like her. You know what I'm saying? Her having Shark as the last name is already a plus. And her Ursher design was fire. I'm gonna put you above Owl. I really did like your character too. Her sort of corruption. I feel like I'm close to giving an opinion on her, but I'm gonna just for the sake of like I said, I kind of speed ran that Legion Realm arc. Like y'all know, just for a little brief recap for people that didn't see the chapter 31 video, literally had to speed that shit because I Honkai videos were taking up to 100 gigabytes of space on my storage. I don't just do Honkai, I do variety, so I couldn't make any other videos at the moment, as well as the Moon arc was literally just about to drop, and before, like, the Moon arc kind of boring, I'm gonna be honest, but I thought it was about to be crazy shit. I was like the finale. That was my first time almost being caught on Honkai. People spoiled 24/7 this community for whatever reason, including Hoyoverse. So I was like, bro, I do not want to miss this. I want to play this day one, which sadly didn't matter, still got spoiled a lot of time, even though I played day one. But basically just to say, I was like, bro, I gotta get this Elysian Realm arc. I guess a flashback shit. And I looked at the summary as well while I was like kind of speeding through the text. I was reading it, I was paying attention, but I didn't get enough information to really give an opinion on this, which is kind of sad about, but it was just the circumstances at the time. My PC literally couldn't take it. This is my job. I can't just like hold all the videos back. And I heard the Elysian Realm arc was like around 9 hours total. I was like, oh, hell no. So yeah, it'd be like that. So I'm still rate Alicia though. I definitely know enough about Alicia. Like, she's everywhere, but I'm gonna throw all Elysian Realm characters here. Sally. I kind of want to rate Pardo, but I'm just for the balancing, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw all y'all here because I feel like while I know y'all, in Golden Courtyard was a fire ass anime, I feel like I'm still not gonna do justice. I'll be just throwing bullshit out there if I try to rate y'all. Who is this? Y'all remember in the comments who that is. I feel like I might know that person. Where are they from, the second eruption? I think so. What is that like? Cecilia's friend? Anyways, Dr. May. I can't just give you the high tier because you got a May face. I don't know. You might be the OG, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care that much about this character. I like her sometimes, but you like Kevin, so that's already a red flag for me. I'm already bringing up Kevin a bunch in this video. It's necessary, y'all. I'm not trying to be on his me. I'm just like, I'm gonna be honest, you're kind of C for me. I don't hate you. Nothing you did wrong. You're not annoying like Hair, but I just don't really feel anything towards you. Maybe if you didn't like Kevin. Okay, next is Alicia. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I really like this character. I don't think I like her as much as everybody else. Everybody else is like, this is their favorite in the whole entire game. But she's a really good character. She put a lot of my heartstrings in Elysian Everlasting. Or if that's what that's called. And when she was talking with May in chapter 34. Other moments as well, but I'm feeling mid B low key. I don't think I got over Fua on them. Actually, I might have over Fua. I really like Fua though. Yeah, I'll put her top of A. I'll put her just above Fua, just by a little bit. Next we got Benares. Well, that's not even her name, right? What was her name before being called Benares? This video already long as shit. I'm gonna try to hurry it up, wrap it up, but I might as well look it up. Benares Honkai. What was your name before? Was that always your name? No, it was something else, right? Can't find it. It'll take too long. So we're just gonna go with Benares. That is what Siren named her. Benares is pretty damn fire. I remember liking her a lot in the Honkai manga, the second eruption manga, as well as in game when they were going over it. I think it was chapter 24, her backstory. Benares is actually fire. I really like Benares. And if we count the dragon form, I think I'm gonna count the dragon form. I think that's fair. I ain't gonna lie, she might be top of B. I'm gonna put her below Adam though. Above Theresa though? Below Theresa. I'm gonna put her above Welton. I really like Benares a lot. I think really good for her Siren and just fire ass character. And fire design. Her design is peak. We ain't gonna get into that. Siren, oh, you gotta be top tier, bruh. Siren is so fucking, you might be, I don't know about S tier though. I kinda wanna put you S tier, but I feel like you just barely high A. Just because you don't have enough screen time. I don't think they should have added more. You didn't need more, but just like, my bond with the characters in S is crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. She might just be, I think, second top of A. Just barely below Raven. I got over Brian, I'm gonna be honest. I love Brian. Like I said, A is a fucking phenomenal tier, especially high A. But Siren's impact on the series to me was just nuts. Like, I will never forget. I think it was chapter 6 they first went over the type of experiments they were running on kids. I was like, this is screwed. It really showed me the dark side of Honkai. Not that everything has to be dark, but that was just like rude awakening, like Jesus. I really started to hate Otto when I met Siren, bro. I was like, you really did all this as a girl, and she just went crazy. Perfect antagonist. I think definitely aside from Cinti, most fire antagonist. I love Siren. I would actually love to see in some way or form her make a comeback, but I understand if she doesn't. Let me wrap this up though. HOV, so that's when, I kind of consider them the same entity, but let me think of it as separate. Nah, yeah, they're definitely separate. We especially learned that in chapter 25. HOV, fire character. I'm gonna throw her in the middle. I'm gonna throw her, this is barely above Otto. I definitely like her as a villain more than Otto. Yeah, I'll put it there. I don't got over Kokolia, which is crazy, but Kokolia is just her, bro. Her resolve was fire in chapter 12. All right, next we got Cecilia. Okay, godly character. It'd be hard to rate her if I didn't read the manga, but I did, thank God. Second eruption. I really like Cecilia a lot. She's kind of the wife. I might put her over Alicia. I'm real. Like, I feel like Cecilia would have the same impact as Alicia did if she was more relevant in the game, like came back. Like Cecilia, y'all need to read the second eruption manga. Cecilia is fire as hell, bro. That's my girl. Like, damn, her and Siegfried, and next is Siegfried. Let me stop stalling on these characters. Okay, so next is Siegfried. That nigga is so fire. I feel like they kind of did him dirty in the last arc. He was way less relevant. I mean, he didn't have to be super in the story, because I might have introduced some plot armor if he just started like ripping through people, but I think I just barely. Do I have you above or below Cecilia? I'm gonna have you above Alicia. I love Siegfried and Cecilia, dude. Go parents. I'm gonna put you just barely below Cecilia because you was low-key disrespecting Kiana in the beginning, but understandable because you was like, that's not my real daughter. Damn, that made me want to put Durandal higher because she's a real Kiana, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep my list how it is. These are no opinion because I love Kong Ming. The rest of that, I will not stop using in my physical squad. But yeah, you know I love these character designs. Never forget the trailer. What was that? 3.4 or some shit. Rosemary, wife. But yeah, I'm gonna put all these because I don't know their personalities like that. Hacks are burning all of them. They seem cool as hell. Lilia and why did I just get confused with the names? Ilya and Lily? Wait, what the? Rosa and Lilia, I think. Yeah. Fire characters. I actually really like them. They're not in the story that often, but when they're in the story, it's actually a bang. Like, and I especially love Rosa's little character development in chapter 12. Excuse me if I'm getting it wrong. It could be chapter 12, 11, but actually I think it was 11. I don't know. I think I'm gonna actually put them just barely below Yai Sakura. I really like both. Actually, I might put Lilia just a little bit lower. She's still fire though. I think I got her below Susanna. They're still both just about equally fire, but I do think Rosa just strikes me a little bit more, but Lilia's fire. Hersher of Domination. I'm not gonna hold you. This might have to be a top, like, bro, if you haven't seen my what was it, HOD arc vids, chapter 23 to 25, I'm telling you, check that out. That is the first villain to genuinely give me chills. I was, being honest, as corny as it sounds, I gotta be real, I was scared to continue through the game. It kind of felt like a horror for a second, how crazy this villain was. Like, it just was so unsettling, and all the puppet noises and all that. It just, because it's not human. I don't like things I can't predict how they act and don't act human-like. That's why I don't like bugs so much. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, they be moving all sporadic and weird as you can't predict where they're gonna go. Like, that's kind of what HOD reminded me of. That type of stuff I don't like. Like, she was just very unpredictable, very cold-hearted, didn't play, wasn't one of those villains that got the whole, oh, actually, I was trying to help you the whole time, you know what I'm saying? The type shit. She was genuinely just a straight-up villain. Like, she did not play. She wanted to kill people. Like, I feel like some parts, she's not the godliest villain in the series. I feel like some parts dragged out where I was like, okay, I don't care anymore. I like to call it the Hersher of Twitter, because she just be spewing all that bullshit and just toxicity. This is a good ass antagonist though. I think I got her below Fuha. I think I just barely like her over Kikolia, yeah. I got her there. Wendy, I like Wendy, but I'm gonna put her in no opinion. Because I'm being real, I think I mentioned in my chapter 5/6 video, this was a chapter that people told me I might not like. I kind of regret going over it, but when I was new to the series, that way I don't get disinterested, I should just speed through it. So I ended up getting very interested near the end. Her being Brian's friend, I was like, damn, that's deep. It was kind of sad. Her arc was very sad. But I was kind of speed reading, like just kind of skipping through the dialogue and beginning of chapter 3, because I just told it was pointless. There's kind of irrelevant stuff, and it really gets good at chapter 5, so I should just skip through a lot of it. But actually, Wendy's the first one that made me catch like captured my attention to the story, even though people told me to skip through it. Even to pay attention during chapter 4, I was actually reading all the dialogue when people got captured, all that, because I was like, yo, hold up, this look fire. So like, but I feel like while I'd put her higher tier, I still don't remember enough to rank her. So that'd be kind of just me talking to my ass about ranked right now. Next is Sin Mao. This is mad interesting. I'm like, I don't remember enough about you though. I remember you in Azure Waters, but, and I know a lot of people talk about you, but you were an asshole. Kind of interesting possible antagonist, but I don't know. I don't remember enough about you, to be honest, so yeah, I'm gonna put you in no opinion. And last we got my new introduced girl. I mean, she's always been in things since Second Eruption, but oh my god, Kira, dude. I'm gonna be honest, bro. This is a crazy hot take. I think, at least. I think I got you above, just barely above Bronya. Like I said, this is no disrespect to Bronya. I really like Bronya. All characters in ATI I genuinely mess with and don't really see too many flaws about. But just in terms of like how I feel towards you, Kira, dude, has been hitting. She did not hit in 25EX with the sugars. That was the first time ever that I stopped getting as interested in world building Honkai. The sugars were kind of pissing me off. I was like, bro, I can't understand all this shit. Y'all stop. You hurt in my brain. But recently, her, you know what I'm saying, get a little more backstory behind her, how she got here. Very interesting. And I just really like her character type. Like, definitely, especially most recent chapter, what was it? 38? Yeah, 38. I really liked her, especially Act 2, a lot. But even before that, I don't know, she just kind of strikes me the type I really like. Like, the whole idol persona. I'm not like a huge fiend for idols, but definitely she just struck me as like a really cool character. Really liked her, made me enjoyable. I think also I have a slight bias because she was cooking hair and I was like, hair, if you don't shut the and then every time she did it for me, she's a hair hater, like, you know what I'm saying, Team Kira all day. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really do like her. It's very soon because she got introduced, but like I said, this isn't based off story. Brian has leagues better development over some of these characters, and you know what I'm saying, like she's been through a lot. Actually, just out of respect, I might put Kira later, but Brian, I just remembered all her backstory, the whole sniper stuff, all that, like being cold-hearted. I gotta put her higher, just out of respect, because I really do like Brian. I feel like I'm not remembering it because they be kicking her out the story a lot of time, like backseating her to the other two in the trio. But yeah, her and Kira are basically tied. I really like Kira a lot, like from character design, play style, all that. And it's personal bias, like I said. It's not like she did anything crazy in the story yet, but yeah, this is just based off my personal feelings. So here's my official tier list. Let me move my camera real quick so y'all can see 100%. Yeah, y'all can take a picture of that if you want. I hope I don't end up on Reddit or Twitter getting flamed. It's just my personal opinion, bruh. If you want to see more, treat me nice. Like, you know, of course, give your own opinions how you feel as well. In the comments, in your own tier list, possibly. You know what I'm saying? You can share it to me. Add me on Twitter, show me your shit. I'd be interested in seeing that. Yeah, add me on Twitter. Why not? And I'll look at some of y'all's lists. I probably won't be able to see all of them, but yeah. Hey, regardless though, this was fun. Make sure you saw like one. Let's go for like 300 likes on this video. I feel like that's very unlikely. This video can end up just very dead. Because I know, whatchamacallit, I don't think I see that many tier lists in the Honkai community. But at the end of the day, I say that if y'all want to hit 300 likes, I could do a tier list on the arcs, the story arcs, which I know might catch a lot of heat. But why I don't like getting into as many controversial topics, while I always speak my opinion, like I do the gameplays and all that, I don't like just purposely diving into shit where I'll just be like, people just complaining, this and that. Don't really like dealing with stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's time to broaden the horizon. You know, I can't be afraid of everything. We gotta jump out there, jump into the ocean. You know, some cool content. So yeah, y'all want to see another tier list, 300 likes on this, and yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. Can't wait to do chapter 39 with y'all. Trailers, concert coming out, and yeah, as always, make sure you take it easy, go crazy, subscribe to some more Honkai, and peace.